You want me to set up the blind for you?
Yeah, that would be cool. Hey folks, looks like we're live now. I'm wearing a Sagamore Rye shirt. This is the only Rye shirt I had in honor of the Rye Mystery Box launching. I've got her Pawan here. We've got some beautiful bottles that just came in today from Dark Arts. And yesterday we got the Empire Rye from Kings County. I was told by her Pawan that it tastes really good. So we opened a bottle and we're going to taste it today as well. I'll go through some of the tasting notes and stuff. Let me go live on Instagram. Perfect.
How many samples are we pouring?
We can pour a lot of samples. We can pour 8 samples, 7 samples, 10 samples, whatever the number you think is perfect. Where's AJ? He should be doing the pour with us. It'll be fun.
I'm talking about the blind, bro.
Oh, blind? Well, let's see. We have the Doc Swinson Bottled and Bond Rye. So we're doing a blind taste here. Doc Swinson's Bottled and Bond Rye. We have the Southern Star Double Rye. The K-Luke. This one I think I'll catch on to pretty quick. And then there's the Kings County Empire Rye. And the Fair Ranch Cast Strength Rye. And then there's also the Blunt Blend from Dark Arts.
Just for an oddball, maybe I'll throw that Field and Town Rye in there.
That's not a rye. Inside the bottle, it's different. It's bourbon. I just used that bottle.
Okay. What, just 5 ryes then?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 ryes. I think this was also a rye. Is it? Yep. This is an Amburana rye.
This is the same one.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Nice.
You're right. Just this bottle can go back.
All right.
There you go.
Are people online?
Yes, some people are, but I didn't make an announcement here.
Ah, okay. Arnav, you gotta step out of the room for a little.
What?
You gotta step out of the room.
Step out of the room?
So I'm pouring you 5 samples, right?
Yes. Or I'll just face this way. How about that?
Okay, you can face the wall. You can face this way.
Wait. Let me just get the link. I have to share the link.
Yo, you can't be looking, Arnav.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's up, Jesse? Alright, we can't be on the live stream either, brother.
No, I'm not on the live stream. Okay, I'll just keep my phone aside. I think this one I will be able to tell pretty easily. But yeah, we'll see.
Alright.
You ready? Have you marked them or no?
One second. Just take a picture of it. I'll send it to Shannon or Jesse, so that way they have it.
Oh, you should send it to Jesse. He's the rye guy.
Jesse's the liar. Okay, I'll send it to Jesse.
When people say I'm a rye guy, they mean that I'm Jesse. I'm Jesse Lee. I'm the Jesse Lee himself.
Alrighty, guys. We're good to go.
We're good to go? Okay. Okay. Oh wow, these are exactly 5?
Do you want me to do 6?
Well, I don't know. I think I might.
This is Amburana. You're gonna
I've never tried it either, so.
We'll start off with this and then you can try to do the blind tasting.
Okay. So we'll start off with the Dark Arts Amburana. Oh, quite a lot of people now. Shannon, how are you? Jesse, Shannon, Jesse must be so happy today. It's the Rye Mystery Box.
Jesse was texting me before the drop. He was excited.
Oh my God. I feel like Dark Arts puts the best stuff out there. Well, I guess K-Look is also good. Doc Swinson is good. Southern Star is good. Kings County is very unique. So, you know. But Dark Arts still, I think, one of my favorite up here is Dark Arts and Fair Ranch.
The Dark Arts 11.
Yeah, that's my
crazy.
favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I had to choose between that and a Free Range Castron, I would still go for that, which tells you that I like it a lot.
Look at that nose, bro. I think Amburana and Rye, I've never tried that, but dude, you tried it without me. Come on.
No, I never tried this. Oh, you didn't?
I didn't taste it. I was nosing it. And then
Oh.
just, oh wow. Oh, we can have it. Well, how does it taste?
It's pretty good. It doesn't taste like a rye.
So it's a 7.5 year Amburana Rye,
106 proof.
distilled in Indiana.
Distilled in Indiana. What's the mash bill on this? Probably the 95.5.
Oh my god! What does it smell like to you? It's like cinnamon. It just smells like Christmas to me.
It smells like cinnamon eggnog.
I can see that. It smells like cinnamon and pine to me.
Ah, like a cinnamon apple pie.
Exactly.
Cinnamon apple cobbler. That's what, instead of that up there, this should be the cinnamon apple pie. This is also the cinnamon apple pie pounder. This is the new Louisville.
I'm so happy that we did a live box. That's great.
Yeah, Rise, I feel like you can have more expressions, more character. But yeah, this one's pretty good. I don't want to get too buzzed before we start the actual blind. So we don't have a flight here. We should 3D print a flight, right?
Whiskey Library custom branded flights.
Yes.
That'd be freaking cool.
Okay, so should I just put it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Shannon, you know I can see the chat, right?
What happened?
Shannon said do that same one twice. So did you?
Oh,
I'll never find out.
well, I sent Shannon the bottles.
Do that same one twice. You guys are very sneaky. Well, you're not as sneaky as AJ, because AJ once did a blind with me of the Dark Arts blend when we first got these samples in. This is the samples that we picked from for the Dark Arts blend. And when he first did the blind with me, he gave me 5 samples, and I picked up slightly different notes. I'm pretty embarrassed about that. But then afterwards, he said, "This guy, he's bullshitting because it's all the same stuff. It was all the one that I picked initially." So, yeah. So that was pretty unique. I caught on a little bit, but I was like, he wouldn't do that. Why would he do that? That's stupid to do.
Right. Asia would do that. Asia would do.
Yeah.
So which one did you have?
I did not try either one. I'm just putting them down right now. So this is 5. Is this 2 or is this 4? So this is
4. My handwriting sucks.
This is 2. So this is 2?
Yeah.
Okay, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 2, 4, and 5 look all the same? Okay, let's start with 1. I'm gonna have some water. So getting this cup down here. These what all could be in rye box? Yeah, these it could be these, or it could be up there. I mean, it is actually up there. The Fiddler Antique Rye.
So that Resurgence Rye is there, or not? That's not the Resurgence Rye. That's the
Oh,
other
you
one.
should have added the Resurgence Rye in the blind too.
Bro, you can smell that out. Dude, that
Yeah, it's pretty malty.
yeah, that's a very unique rye. I don't if you guys ever get it in the mystery box, it's definitely worth a try. It's one of the most unique ryes I've ever tried.
Yeah, actually, that would go in the mystery boxes, right?
Yeah, they would. It's rye box.
Yeah.
Your Infinity Cup.
The Infinity Cup.
I
Okay.
have a call right now, so I'm gonna do.
Okay. So I'll write down my results, and then in the end, you tell me.
Oh, Shannon knows.
Shannon knows. So Shannon is gonna be the host after this point,
Shannon should just join the live.
right? Let's see. Let me invite everybody that is here so that they can join. So Jesse is invited. Shannon is invited. Okay, those are the two people that spoke in the chat. Anybody else that wants to join, just type in that let me join, and I'll send you guys an invite. So the first one. I can never tell with this. The first one is giving me some Empire Rye because I tried it this afternoon. So count me in. Perfect, Spencer. Invite to studio. Yep, join in. Welcome on. So the first one is giving me a little bit of Empire Rye. I don't know if that's true because it has this soapiness to it. Bring me back. Oh my God, my first live stream with the legend, Shannon. And Sean. And Jesse. Perfect. Are you guys able to join? This is so hard. This is so hard. So Sean joined. Hey Sean, what's up, man?
How are you, Arnav?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you so much for joining.
Absolutely. Glad to see
Our
you.
phone says hello.
What's up? He's got quite the collection in the back, man.
And he has a beautiful beard.
Yes.
Well, thank
I
you.
love it.
Hey, look up there. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the showstopper.
Yeah, boy.
Which one are you on?
The number one. And I'm so confused. I'm just so confused. This is not the Southern Star. This is not the Doc Swinson. This has to be a K-Luke, blunt blend, or the.
Are you sure? Because K-Luke has a very distinct taste profile.
Yeah,
It's finished.
I think as I go, I can tell if it's K-Luke or not. But I'm not really good at this.
Last time you did a pretty good job.
Really?
Yeah.
And then I got drunk, right?
Then you got drunk and then you messed everything up.
Give me a sec. Was working on bar. Yeah, of course. I'll send you guys an invite again if you need to. Marshall. Number 2 is K-Luke.
Oh my god. Oh. That's.
I think next time I should try these first.
You did try them.
No, but like at a time, I should try them first.
But that's not fun.
This is so blind though. This is like too blind, you know?
There's only 5 bottles.
Marshall joined. Hey Marshall, how are you?
I'm doing well. Let's go.
What's in your glass?
Pinhook 10-year.
Oh yeah, pinhook tenure, the pinhook vertical.
Oh,
But but I'm with you on Frey Ranch, man. Like the best.
That 11-year-old old world is phenomenal. We had the 12. We opened it up. It's
We're getting the 11 for the mystery boxes, right?
I don't know. I think it might have sold out.
Ah.
I think we're getting some 10-year-old. So the first ever batch.
Spencer. Hey, Spencer.
Hey guys,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What are you sipping on?
I am sipping on some Cedar Ridge. It's a distillery here in Iowa. It's a
I have
private-
Cedar Ridge right here. Which one are you sipping on?
It's a single barrel. Let me grab it.
Okay, I gotta head out. I see you.
See you, man.
See you guys.
Shannon is the sorcerer. Oh wow, never seen that. I have the Cedar Ridge rum cask, the
That
orange
one's very
sherry
good.
cask. My favorite one.
The orange sherry cast is so hard to find here.
This one is my favorite. That's the
Yep.
orange sherry.
That
Yeah.
is on my shelf. Yep, very good.
Okay, let me add Shannon. He's the host for tonight because he has the secret answer key for the blind. So, number 2, my guess is that it is okay, Luke. It has that soapiness. It has a lot of. I'm sure you guys know what I'm sipping on, and if you don't, like, you know, he poured it. So I don't know. He stopped me from watching the stream. Hey, Shannon.
Finally.
Yes.
I was in a high stakes game of Mario Golf, so thank you for pulling me out. I was losing my shirt. Fun. So we're going to sip on this in preparation of, I take a penalty drink every time the Mets lose. So I'm going to need a case of this before too long.
Wow.
Hey,
What do
at
you think
least-
of Hudson
at
whiskey?
least- At least O'Neill Cruz redeemed himself, right, Shannon?
I'm on the third one, and I have no idea what I'm doing because I thought the first one was K Luke, the second one was also K Luke, and now the third one I tried. I don't know what to tell you. I've tried K Luke's like 2 weeks back. That was the last time I tried it, but it feels like K Luke has the most distinctive character out of all these. I tried the blunt blend a little bit today, so there's a chance that it's the blunt blend, but I'm pretty nervous right now. I don't know which one's which. So I'll go through the entire slide once, and then I will sort of give my judgment, and then I'll go again, and then I'll give my judgment again. But number 3 has a lot of chocolate pound cake, but like a cinnamony chocolate pound cake.
Well, what I find when I do my blinds is that the more convinced I am that something is what I think it is, I'll be way off. We did a flight the other night where I'm like, oh, this is Weller foolproof, and they were all ryes that I did. So I can't really even tell a weeded from a rye.
So who sets up your flights for the blinds?
So I put them together in drams and then coat them and then put them in a box, and then Len pulls a random flight out of the box. I try to do like 20 at a time, so I never quite know what they might be, so that I get that element of surprise.
Wow, you're the master of blinds.
Well, I think the way I enjoy my whiskey the most is not knowing what it is and being surprised by it, and seeing how little I know every time I drink one, when I'm convinced that this is what proof this is, or this is what the mash bill might be, and then it isn't. So it always sobers you up to knowing what you don't know.
Yeah. Every time I do blind taste, towards the end, so I've been told by her pollen that I tend to be correct the first time, and then as I'm going through the blinds, I get more and more drunk, and then my judgment slips up, and I'm like, no, this is not that. This is something else, and that's how we slip up. But number 5, I'm pretty confirmed that this is Kings County. Number 5 is Kings County for sure. There's no other way. It just tastes very different from anything else. The other ones are like, you can tell they're like MGP Kentucky area, but this one you can tell it's like New York. It's a very malty, 20% malt rye. I might be wrong, and that would be very embarrassing because I speak with a lot of conviction. But I mean, that's what I think it is. It might be the Kings County rye.
All right. I'm putting that in the chat so that we can keep track of it.
Okay. You have a very good poker face. Okay, number 4. Now I'm going backwards.
The last one always tastes best for me too. So, especially after like the 5th or 6th one.
I don't know if I'm supposed to take that as a signal of like, you're not right. Maybe it just tastes a certain way because of the last one.
No. Just I find the more I drink, the better they get. So,
yeah. Number 4, what I'm getting from number 4 is like a super winey finish. It's like a very sweet palate and finish. And on the nose, it's like cream cheese, vanilla cream, something like that. I said this about the first 3 as well, but I feel like this is K-Luke. The K-Luke Pinot de Charon finish rye. The one that I'll have the most trouble in is probably the double rye and the Doc Swinson's rye. Those 2 I know the least, and I've tasted them the least amount of times. So this one's the Doc Swinson's bottled in barn. So I tasted through everything once, and Shannon is orchestrating everything so far. And number 5 is definitely a Kings County. That's one thing I know for sure. Does it taste?
I think Shannon's laughing right now. Just to let you know. All right, see you.
I take 4 steps ahead, and then I take 1 step back when this guy comes in and says, you know what? He's laughing right now. But knowing him, I think he's just trying to bluff me. So
yeah, when he left the room, he lost his authority. So don't listen to him.
Okay.
Arnav thinks 1 through 4 are all K-Luke.
Huh?
I said 1 through 4 are all K-Luke.
All K-Luke. But let me give you my final prediction on the 4 that we have, apart from the 5th one. So number 3. Okay. I think I'm allowed to see the proofs on these. Would you say that? No? No? That's crazy. Okay. I won. So I from memory, I know that the blunt blend is 106 proof. So see you, man. I take that back. I think number 4 is not K-Oak. Number 2 is K-Oak. And the reason I'm so fixated on finding what K-Luke is because that's the easiest to find for me, because I feel like that's the most distinct. It has the most funky note in the nose. I remember it having a funky note, and that's what number 2 is giving me. It's a very, very funky note.
Would you say that's corn funk or barley funk? I get confused with the 2 when I'm trying to go. But those are the 2 things I say are funkier: is corn or barley.
I think it's like, for me, it's cornbread that's starting to ferment. So corn funk. Yeah, like a yellow cornbread that's starting to ferment because it's been in humidity and heat. So that's what this tastes like. It smells like it. Like it's starting to ferment, and yeah. But I also get the wine, which I said about number 4, I know, but I don't know. So I lock in that number 2 is K. Luke. Dropped on accident. Let me add you back. Let me add Jesse back as well. Number 2, I think I'm pretty locked in that this is K. Luke. So now we're left with 1, 3, and 4. Just looking at the color, number 1 looks super light compared to 3 and 4. So I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but it seems less oily and less. Actually, number 3 also seems less oily. Number 4 is the greasiest. Let's see. Okay, so there's this one note that I tried today, the Dark Arts Blunt Blend, and the one note that was very apparent for me was that in the finish, it just tastes like peanuts. So peanut scraps, the peanut skins. So once you sort of rub the peanuts together and the skins come off, that's what it tasted like, because I used to eat the peanut skins when I was a kid. So let's see, one of those might have those. But with rice, I'm not really good. I could be way off. Number 1. It sort of gives me that, but let's see. This has none of the peanut, so I'm going to say this is not the blunt blend, assuming that this is actually the K. Luke and this is actually the Kings County. And then number 4, number 4 also gives me peanuts, but number 1 is more apparent in peanuts. So these two might be the Dark Arts. So I'm going to taste each one of them again. I think one is more peanuts than the other. So that's what I remember the Dark Arts Blunt Blend this morning to taste like. And one wild card that I'm not ready for is, like Shannon said, put the same thing twice, which if it's true, then I don't know. Then I'm completely off on everything. Hey, Jesse.
How's it going, guys?
The
How's it
rye
going?
guy.
Yeah, help him out here, Jesse.
Yeah,
He's struggling.
he's having problems. I think he might be overthinking it a little.
Now, I don't know if you guys are saying that because, to deflect my mind. Oh my God, why are they saying?
No judgment. No judgment.
No, I say this sincerely. I would never try to misdirect you. This is extremely, I mean, I say it's difficult because I've never mastered it. So I'm not speaking from any sort of place of like expertise. I can't ever tell anything that I'm drinking.
Yeah,
I mean, in fact, my Hudson whiskey is tasting pretty good right now. So
That's a sign.
yeah, exactly.
So the number 4 is really good, which when I first tried the Bartod and Bond Doc Swinson's, I wasn't a big fan of it. So it tells me that number 4 is not the Doc Swinson's. But I also said that the number 4 could be the Dark Arts or the Dank Arts. So
Well, I think a negative prediction is valid too. I mean, sometimes you got to work that way is to rule things out.
yeah.
What it's not.
So this is really hard between these two. Now I feel like number 4 is K. Luke. But I said number 2 is Keouk. No, number 2 is Keouk for sure. Number 3 is, I don't know what it is. Number 5 is definitely Kings County. Yeah. Number 5 is definitely Kings County. It's just the most unique one out here. It's not MGP. It's not from Kentucky. They make it on their own. So, yeah. I mean, double rye, I have not tried that, but that's could be that too.
What does that mean by double rye?
I have no idea. Maybe they mean double oak rye.
Or does it have 2 blends of rye in it?
Could be. No idea. I would look at the label right now and read it off, but I've been told not to look at the label for too long. Otherwise, I'll
True.
get the proof and then I'll nail it down. But number 4 is giving me the Dark Arts Blunt Blend, but I could be terribly wrong. I'm just looking at Shannon, looking at the thing, so that he gives me an expression, and I can derive something off of that.
I'm interested in what the proof variation is. I didn't see what they were. What are you working with there?
I think the number 4 might be the Dark Arts, or the number 1 might be the Dark Arts. I'm still stuck at that phase where I think both of them are Dark Arts, but I have no idea. So let's see. This is giving me a lot of peanuts, which tells me it's Dark Arts, but it's not very heavy on the palate, which tells me it might not be Dark Arts.
Because wasn't that the most viscous? Is that what you said? That was the most oily?
I thought everything was viscous, but I think it's very viscous, but it's not very bold on the flavor. It's just buttery. It's just viscous in the mouthfeel, but it doesn't have like an explosion of flavor, which tells me that this might be the Dark Arts too. Because this is not as viscous, but it has like an explosion of flavor. There's just a lot of decadence, a lot of dark chocolate going on in this one, and I would lean more towards this than this one. So number 1 and number 4, they're definitely different. Okay, number 4 does not have any finish. It does not have any peanut finish. So also number 4 is very suspicious because it seems like a bourbon. Number 4 tastes a lot like a bourbon. Yeah, I just noticed that there's no rye characteristics, which I don't know. Maybe he put a bourbon. Yeah, number 4 tastes like a bourbon. Number 1 is the Dark Arts Blunt Blend. I don't know. Yeah, number 4 is definitely Dark Arts Blunt Blend.
Wait, I think you said number 1 and then number 4, unless I misheard.
Number 1 is Dark Arts Blunt Blend. I think it's starting to get to be, like I said before.
Maybe you want to just take a minute and come back to everything.
I'll drink some water. I think that will help.
Clean your palate out.
Yeah.
You need some crackers. We use salt.
Oh yeah.
Unsalted crackers are really good for that.
I have
Especially
right here.
with ryes, or they really take the burn off the ryes.
I completely second that. Yes.
I use these for tasting barrel samples, but that's a good idea. I should.
Eventually, all that's going to kind of blend together if you keep just hammering them back.
Yeah.
Especially if you're jumping proofs, that's the hard part about blinds, where they're not all the same sort of proof. It's like when I build my blinds, either they're all very similar in proof, or since I do them ahead of time and number them with codes, I can make sure that sequentially they come in the right order. I've made mistakes sometimes and blown myself out in the wrong place, and that really changes things.
Yeah.
But I feel like when like you get into the blind, you're like, the first taste, I have no idea what's going on. But then sort of I start picking up some things which might be wrong. Like I might be confidently wrong. But that's how I've noticed. Like for me, when I first come in, I'm like, how am I going to tell what is what? Like that's just crazy to me. But then after, as I am getting into it, I'm like, I'm picking up these notes that I wouldn't have on the first sip. Okay.
Did we see the proofs, Shannon? Did they? have
I
the
can't
proofs?
see it on the bottles, so that was what I was looking for. Well, the Doc Swinson's bottled and bond.
Yeah, that's 100 proof.
I think the I could be wrong. Is the Kings County 90? I feel like a lot of those are.
It's
Like,
like
I think it is
94.
I think it was around 90. The Southern Star is the one that I don't know the proof for. The K. Luke is cast strength, and
K-Luke looked like it's about 115 from what I could see, like 114.6. But I may not be supposed to tell you that, so forget that.
I think he's playing from 90 to 130-ish for proof.
yeah.
That's exactly what Shannon says not to do. Keep
That's
everything.
gonna be tough. Yeah.
Okay, so far, Shannon, what do you think?
I would go back to 4, and now I haven't had the majority of these before, so this could be completely off basis, but I would feel like there's something very unique about number 4. That
I
would
feel like
really
number 4
stand
is
out.
K. Luke then.
It's interesting. Your comments about number 4 are very interesting. I think you'll be surprised.
Okay, just being honest, I think number 4 is my favorite so far, though. Like that's like the one that, subconsciously I finished it the most, and I should be careful of not finishing it. Otherwise, I can go back to it and redo my predictions. But
Well, I feel like that's a strong indicator for you. What have you often said is some of your favorite things?
a lot of these I got in the last 2 weeks, so some of them I've tried only once.
Like OG favorite.
Imagine he put like a Dark Arts 11-year blend or something like that. But number 4, one of the things I said was it's a bourbon. It tastes like a bourbon. It literally tastes like a bourbon. I think that's a bourbon. Like that just tastes like a bourbon.
They're all rise.
They're all rye. Okay.
I think when you first started drinking ryes, all the way back like 3 months ago,
Yeah.
there was always one that stood out, and you would say, "This is my favorite."
Oh,
Frey
Sagamore?
Ranch.
Oh, Frey. Oh my God, he added the Frey Ranch. I didn't even know.
And so, like, it's interesting that you're getting so many bourbon notes since that's 100% rye.
Yeah.
I found it to be such a unrye like rye, but so farmy. So but it's always very farmy tasting. Are you picking up that?
Yeah, it's a little farmy now that you say it, but like it's a little bit of hay.
Yeah.
Like
I
dried
remember
hay.
the funky
cereal.
comment. That's
Yes,
that funky
it's
comment.
husky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so I know well, you told me number 4, so I guess I lost the number 4 here. Number 5 is Kings County. So now I have these 3 to work with. Now here's where I think Harpone is very sneaky. He put 7 different bourbon, 7 different ryes up here, and he hid this bottle in the back. So I in my head, I would think that this is one of these, like the ones here. I would think that it's one of these because I'm constantly looking at them. So I was trying to decode which one it is, but then I forgot that the Frey Ranch is tucked in the back here, where I can't even see. But Kings County is in here. That's for sure. Number 5, which I'm very confident, but I could be wrong. Number 4 is Frey Ranch. Number 2, my prediction was K. Luke. Number 1 and number 3. Those are the 2 that I'm going for now. Number 1, now that I think about it, even though it's viscous and I like it, I think it's a little too low proof for me. So I feel like this might be the bottled in bond, which is the lowest proof here. Actually, the Kings County is lower, but number 1 might be the Doc Swinson's bottled in bond, and then number 3. But I said it has no peanut butter note, so it can't be the Dark Arts blunt blend unless I picked up on a peanut butter note before, but I do not pick up on it right now. Number 3 is very, very unique. Well, it's not unique. It's a very standard rye. I feel like it's a very standard cast strength rye, and it's done right, and it tastes like a rye.
Just so I understand the setup, because I dropped in and out of there a little bit. You have 5 things before you. But you have more than 5 bottles, so you've got you've got red herrings in there.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
6 bottles up here plus the cast strength rye from Frey
Okay.
Ranch. But he's very sneaky, so he confuses me. He put the Dark Arts honey up here, right beside them, to make me think that he might have added it down there. So, yeah, he has fun with it. I think the number 3, it's a cast strength rye. It's a cast strength rye. I think it's Southern Star because it's like a standard rye that tastes like rye. It has a rye note, but it's done right. So I think my predictions are number 1 is the bottled in bond for sure. Number 2 might be the K. Luke. Yes, like K. Luke just smells very different from anything else. Number 3 might be the Southern Star. Number 4 you revealed to me. It's the Frey Ranch cast strength. And number 5 is the Kings County. So he didn't add any blunt blend in it. So that's my final prediction.
Well, I will say this before he reveals what they are. Those are the 5 that are in the lineup.
Okay.
So especially since I feel like we're picking up on that Dark Arts for a lot there. You ruled that out. So congratulations.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, the peanut went away.
Yeah, the peanut, I was getting a little bit of peanut in the finish, but none of it was like too much peanut, where I would feel like, the peanut husk, after rubbing the peanuts, like, raw peanuts together. That's what this blunt blend is like. It's not like a cigar. I've never smoked a cigar, but they call it the cigar blend of, of the weed smokers. That's what the guy calls it. But I've never done cigar or weed, so I wouldn't know. For me, it's just peanut husks. So the 1 is bottled in bond, Doc Swinson. Second is, okay, Shannon, what is it?
All right. So the first one is Southern Star.
Oh, okay.
The second one is the Kings County.
The second one is Kings County?
Yes.
No way.
The third is the Doc Swenson, bottled in bond.
This one's Doc Swinson.
Yeah, number 3. The 4th is the Frey Ranch, and 5 is the K Luke.
5 is the K Luke.
Yeah, and considering that's 130, 114 proof, it looks like you're working about 20 proof points between the prediction and the reality. So you may just have been numbed from the ethanol by that point.
Yeah, I think
start
so. But
high.
that's crazy. None of them were correct. I had 5 guesses and none of them were correct.
But I mean, you did eliminate the 2 that weren't in there. So I mean, and these are all ryes. I mean, believe me, when I've done flights where it's like this is a clear wheated, this is like Weller Special Reserve, and then this is Frey Ranch rye, and this is a Wyatt Earp malted barley, and I get them all wrong, and they're just the grains. So like, to be able to knock things out, that's great.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed. I was pretty confident this is a Kings County because it smells it tastes like the most different. I was so confident. I'm going to rewatch the clip and I'm going to be so embarrassed about saying, oh, this is definitely Kings County and this is definitely from New York.
Well, Harparwin could have sent me a different picture and he could just be being devious against all of us. So we'll never know the truth.
Well, you can never predict the guy. He could be doing that, and then I'll find out.
I got the same picture, so hopefully it's the same.
Yeah, hopefully.
So do you think did the Southern Star really drink below its proof, you think, or do you think just numb from the ethanol?
I think it was a little. It was like the Blantons of bourbon. Like when I did the bourbon blind taste, it tasted. It wasn't as bold. It was viscous. You can see the viscosity. You can taste the butter, but it's not like a lot of flavor. So that's why I thought, I just gravitate towards higher proof stuff because it has more boldness. That's why I thought maybe it's the Bottled and Bond, because I wouldn't usually go for a Bottled and Bond. I would usually want, like, I have this philosophy which I feel like I'm starting to get proven wrong, where I always say this to AJ, I always say this to people around me, which is that if a bourbon can't be bottled at cask strength and tastes good, that means it's not ready to be bottled. You should put it in the barrel for longer. So that's my philosophy, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? So I'm like a guy that gravitates more towards cask strength stuff. So that's why I thought this was not my wheelhouse, because it was maybe Bottled and Bond, but now I'm proven wrong. Maybe Southern Star is, just not my palate. It's very sweet, but I think it lacks a little bit of complexity. Yeah. And then for number 2, it just smells. It smells like talcum powder.
Here's what I might recommend to be done so that you can, when you do these blinds, you go in sort of proof order. Let's say you're doing 5 things like tonight. You should probably pull out 2 bottles each of the similar proof. So you have like 2 around 95, 2 around 100 or whatever. So you don't know which of the 2 they may be. So you still preserve that sort of anonymity, but you're going to be able to go in a sort of a proof order.
And it's purely based off of notes instead of it being based off of proof.
Right.
That makes total sense.
There's probably other workarounds. That's just one that I thought of. So everyone should think of a good solution, because it's not really fair to you if your sensory getting destroyed.
That's what I always tell her, Pawan. You make these blind tastes and they're never fair, because he would pull out the most random bottle that I've never tasted. He will crack it open because, like, I've never tasted it. I've never opened it. And he'll crack it open and he'll be like, you know what? I'm going to taste you on this one. Let's see how you react to this one. So, yeah.
Well, even starting with that blunt rye, you might have burnt your taste buds up a little there too.
Maybe. Because, I mean, this is cask strength too. So, and I like this a lot. It was great. when I first tried it, I was like, you know, this dark arts does things right. I'll be honest, I don't. This is very hyped up. The honey bourbon. I've never been a fan of honey finished bourbon just because sweet on sweet doesn't really go well for me. I feel like honey finished rye is done better. Um, I was pretty disappointed with this one. This is the honey finished rye. No, the honey finished bourbon, and it's good. It's really good. It smells really good after the bourbon dries out and the glass has been sitting for a few days. But I feel like it's just not my wheelhouse. It's just too sweet for me. There's not complexity. It's just sweet, and this one has a lot of complexity. So yeah.
Maybe the easiest way to get him to design fairer blinds is he has to alternate weeks with you, and you design one for him next week.
Well,
There we go.
Pure guy. He's building out his shelf right beside my desk. You should see it. I'll show you. So this is where I work, and this is where I sit. Right here, my laptop and my computer and all of that stuff. And then that's his tequila shelf. So he has the G4, the G4 Añejo. He has everything. So yeah, he has a pretty good tequila shelf. He opened the Ultramundo yesterday, and I think I can still smell the smokiness from it. It's very smoky. It's a mezcal right here. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, just line him up a few different tequilas. Put some Everclear 190 in one of them.
Oh my God. The first one will be Everclear. And he'll be like, this is a very high proof tequila.
I love it.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Similar right there. Just burn the taste buds. There you go.
Yeah.
Everclear with some agave syrup or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just drop a Fortaleza in there, just to throw him off the set.
the Fortaleza Winter blend with
Yes,
some.
of course.
Everclear. Yeah. And
I'll
then he'll be like,
send you a sample. I'll go back to the bar and get another sample and send it just to facilitate this.
oh yeah, that would be fun. I think I should actually do this for him. It'll be very fun.
Buy some Jose Silver, throw in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to convince him to come down to the Friday night pour with me. Like I always convince AJ too. I'm like, AJ, you should come down too, because you know all three of us here. That would be so fun. But her Poland is very camera shy, so I try to make him come to the Friday night pours. That'll be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna taste the blend now. See how different it is.
Yeah, Jesse has one of those smoke wagon ryes, the one that I sent to you. So your brothers in those now.
Oh yeah, I have that one right up there. I don't know why he didn't add it there to the blind taste. He should have.
Is that distilled in Nevada or is that MGP?
It is sourced. I don't know that he exclusively uses MGP. He does use a lot of MGP. I think they sort of give him the sweet barrels because he's sort of an original client of theirs. So I think that's why the smoke wagons rate so high. He closed his showroom like during the pandemic. It's never reopened, and so I've never gotten to see it, even though I live here.
It doesn't taste like MGP.
You're in Nevada.
Yeah, I'm in the Las Vegas area.
Awesome. That's just a bottle I've never seen here in Iowa. So
It's very florally with like white pepper on the end of it. It's not like a normal MGP.
Yeah, it's a store pick from a local shop.
Yeah. But I have no nose right now. I got a cold again from the storm we had come through. So
Where are
Supposed to
you
get
at?
another. Minnesota in the middle of it. Supposed to get
Yeah.
12 inches of snow overnight.
Yeah, it's just rained down here in Iowa, thank goodness.
Yeah, lucky. I got to see my yard for about a week.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The potential green.
Yeah.
There, right? Yeah.
You know what else I have here? It's the Mr. Sam sent to me by Shannon, and then
Ooh.
Hound Dog Hooch, which is Mr. Sam's version, Shannon's version of Mr. Sam.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna try it right now. I tried it
I've heard
earlier.
they're good.
Oh yeah. So my favorite thing up here is the Dark Arts 11 year, and I always say that. I think Frey Ranch. I like the Frey Ranch for its price point, but the Dark Arts is like, if I want to try something that's like really good, I will go towards the Dark Arts. This tastes slightly better than the Dark Arts, in my opinion.
The Frey Ranch is just such a great daily sipper for the price.
Right?
Yeah. Mr. Sam that's a blend, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Sazerac product, so it's a blend of Canadian whiskeys and American whiskeys.
Oh, they use Canadian whiskeys in this one too?
Yep.
Yeah, from my understanding, because he came from Seagram's, and so when Seagram's was bought by Sazerac, and then Drew Mayville, who made the Mr. Sam's, was trying to pay tribute to Sam Bronfman, the founder, CEO, longtime runner of Seagram's. So he's trying to merge the two. It's a blend of Canadian American whiskeys. I mean, from my understanding, like he just has the run of all the barrels at Sazerac. So it's the things that weren't good enough to be made into BTACs or blended into the Mr. Sam.
Still good.
Still pretty good. He's a good blender.
Well, I think I phrased that wrong. It's the things that would have been BTACs were too good to be BTACs. That's what I meant to say. It's the best of the BTACs blended together, and it's released every other year. Well, I haven't ever had most of the BTACs, so I can't really say. That's why I came up with my Hound Dog Hooch, because Mr. Sam's hard enough to get, and so are BTACs. So I'm like, I worked with AI to be like, what could I blend together that would recreate that? So it obviously pointed me towards other Sazerac products. So it's mostly Stag, Weller, with Stag, Weller Full Proof, the Sazerac Full Proof, and then for the Canadian component, because I needed something relatively high proof, it's the I told you the other day, the Alberta Premium Cast Strength.
Yeah. Ooh. This smells a lot like orange cheesecake with leather.
Yeah, I think the thing that the Hound Dog Hooch mixes is the really old Canadian whiskey. Like it's really old and dusty. A lot like the sort of Found North things have, that really old rye dustiness. All the things that I have to blend are too new for something like that. So are you trying the Dark Arts right now, Arnav, side by side?
I should be. Let me do that.
Because when he told me that the Dark Arts was comparable, I immediately ordered a bottle of that because I want to try that. And it being 11 years old, that's older than most of the things that I have in my blend. All of the things, as a matter of fact. So
it's a very similar flavor profile. I'm gonna get new cups so that I can actually blind taste it.
Shannon, are you interested in any Found North if I find any around me, or?
Yeah, I mean, the only two that we've ever had were, I bought one from Whiskey Library, the 15-year, I think, and then the Snow Day, which came out through there. We tried your sample the other night. Jesse, thank you for sending that. It was a little unique. It was a little different than the other ones that I've tasted. But we only have the two. I mean, yeah, I'm interested. If we ever come across one, I'll try any of them. We've really liked them so far.
Alrighty. Because I know a buddy, he gets a lot of them in. So I think he has like the 18-year. I might be going that way tomorrow, but we'll see what. I'll send you messages.
Oh, excellent. I appreciate it.
But I didn't get too many notes off of that Found North that I sent you. Like really, for the age of what the rye was and stuff, like it didn't really have too much uniqueness to it to me.
Yeah, we tried it with the Doc Simpson, the samples that they sent had something that was also finished in those same casks or similar casks. The words I can't say, which was no, not Pinot. I forget. Oh, so then the Doc Swenson's
the Peregrine.
Oh, the Peregrine. No, we didn't win that one when that came out. Let me grab something.
So the Pinot Diaz.
Pinot de Charentis.
Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah, so exactly. So the Found North that you sent me was finished in those casks, or I think as well as white wine or something. So I thought maybe that would be
comparable,
something fair, comparable to compare it to. But they were quite different. It just just was kind of funky in a way that didn't really resonate to me. As I always say, I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. It just wasn't really my flavor profile.
I bought it because I was trying to be in a raffle, so it's kind of a first for me.
No, Found North. Jesse sent me a sample of Found North that was finished and the same thing as the Doc Swenson's or similar. Doc Swenson was a little more my flavor profile. I think on that one, because I didn't do the last two samples last week, I got a phone call, but that funky drummer, we really like that.
Yeah, that was good.
The last one was my favorite, the Tres Amigos. The tequila finish.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah. Okay, I have fresh glasses here, so I'm gonna do a blind of the, not blind. I guess I could do a blind, but you know, I need it to be truly blind, so I can't call it blind. Hound Dog Hooch, the Mr. Sam, and the Dark Arts 11. I think I'll catch on to the Dark Arts 11 pretty quick, but we'll see. So this is the Mr. Sam.
What was the proof of that one? It's 130.
131.08. And then the Hound Dog Hooch proof is 125.2.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll save the Mr. Sam for the last. And the Dark Arts is 51.1%, 55.1%. So that's 110.02. 110.2. So this is the lowest proof up here. Yeah, this is the lowest proof up here, and then there's, okay, I'm just gonna look away, and then that's my way of doing it. Now the problem is I don't know which one's which, so nobody knows.
So if you recognize the Dark Arts, you said that, so I would anchor to that to try to find that one first.
I feel like this is the Dark Arts, but there's a very high chance that I say the same thing about the next two.
Well, the
Just
beauty
saying
of it
that
is none of us will ever know. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess,
you're
yeah.
simultaneously correct and not correct.
With slightly lower proof. But it has a lot more character than the first one. No, this is the dark horse. This is the lowest proof. This is the lowest proof. This is the highest proof. And then this is in the middle. It smells like berries and cherries and a little bit of cream, milk. And this is very familiar with me. I know this is the dark horse. And you know what? We could rewind the video, make it slow motion to figure out which one's which one. This one's slightly lower proof than this one, that's for sure. I think this one is Mr. Sam, and this one's Hound Dog Hooch, but we'll never know. So cheers.
Well, which one do you like the best, and hope that it's the one that's the easiest to get?
Well, the easiest to get is the dark arts. I can tell this is the dark arts because of the distinct character of it, and it feels like the lowest proof, while also having a very sturdy character.
Is that one a single barrel?
It's a 10-barrel blend.
Okay, so there should be a few of them out there. That's good.
Yeah. And then this one, it just feels like it's lower proof, but with more character in the finish and towards the end of the palate. So right after you swallow, it's like an explosion of flavor, but it's lower proof than the first one. So, but it's not as low proof as the third one. So that's what tells me this is right in the middle, and I know the proofs. So this tells me that the first one might be Mr. Sam, the second one might be Hound Dog Hooch, and the third one might be Dark Arts, which I'm pretty sure this is Dark Arts because, well, one thing I could do is just smell the two. They smell identical.
Didn't you say there was some mustiness on the Mr. Sam there, Shannon?
Yeah, that's a giveaway. Is a little dustiness, something old.
It's a little dustiness.
Yeah, old library, old bookstore
leather.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Leather.
I don't know if I get a dustiness. It's more so like a fruitiness.
Well, I think that's what I mean, that might make me think it's the Stag or the Hound Dog Hooch, if you're getting that fruitiness, because that's what I like about Stag is that cherry cola bomb sort of aspect to it.
Yeah. Do you think the Stag is better, or, I mean, that might be an insane question to ask, but I always felt like the batch 16 of Frey Ranch is better than the Stag.
Interesting. I mean, the thing about my blind ratings is I've rated the exact same bottle, not just batch, but the same bottle of Stag as both 100 being perfect and undrinkable, like below 50 from the same bottle. So your guess is as good as mine of what I like best. I think it probably averages in the high 80s for me. I mean, if I know what it is, I always rate it higher, which I'm so susceptible to wanting to like things that have been hard to find or been expensive or I've been told should be good. So that's why I like to blind things so much, so I can see how I really feel about them. But even then, like I said, the same bottle, undrinkable one time, 100 another time. So
I would 100% agree. Yeah. I don't think Stag's ever been that low, though. even in blinds for me. But
Yeah, it may have just came in the wrong order because I find how much I like one thing very much just depends on what I drank right before it, or maybe what I had for dinner, or what time of the day it is. I get more notes in the nose in the afternoon when I drink than when it's late in the evening. And so I was just joking the other day, I think I need to start drinking in 2 shifts, like I work afternoon and then an evening shift so that I can check things.
because because I would throw Stag in the like kind of dessert bourbon category usually, like late night nightcap. But
Berry cobbler almost.
Right.
But it's like perfect berry cobbler. It's like the sweetness, bitterness. It's like dark chocolate, and then milk. It's like a chocolate milkshake, a very dark chocolate, decadent milkshake. That's the last time I had Stag. I would say that's like a very high tier. It tastes. It reminded me of
almost a little bit of like rhubarb bitterness.
Right,
exactly.
yeah, that root beer sort of thing like that, sarsaparilla. I mean, it's a challenging drink. If you don't warm up first, maybe that was what happened when it was unpalatable that time, as there was nothing to sort of get me acclimated to it. It's just such high proof.
Yeah, and that's what's interesting. We learn so many new things every day. I feel like I was so confident. I was so embarrassed about it. But number 5, I was so confident that this was Kings County, but it wasn't. So, yeah. I still think the number 5 smells very similar to Kings County. It's like, wow. And you said number 2 was Kings County.
Yeah, 2's King.
I think Harpon might be just devious with us. This doesn't smell like Kings County anymore. Because
I wouldn't rule it out. Yep.
Yeah. He's very devious. All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Same here. Good job. We'll see you next time.
Yeah,
we should do more podcasts like this.
I agree.
Right? I'm gonna cheers. I'm gonna take a screenshot real quick. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.